Well, there you have it, people. Happy New Year. Where do I even start with that? Am I surprised? No. No, I'm not shocked. No, I'm not surprised. No, I'm not even disappointed, because I kind of knew this was going to happen. After a defeat at West Ham, I didn't expect anything less than Fulham. I'm trying to be positive. I'm trying to say how Arsenal are going to win 2-1 and how it's going to be fine and how all the players are going to big themselves up and bounce back. But actually, let's be real, that was a disgrace yet again. And to get the early goal, everybody thought it was going to be okay, I imagine, this game. But you always knew that Fulham would disappoint. Fulham were disappointing. I was going to say Fulham were always going to counter on a break and do some damage to us, and that's exactly what they did. And I look at Arsenal today and think that we played better than them. I look at any performance out there today and think they played well. I thought Saliba and Gabriel looked shaky at the back. I didn't think we looked good at the back across the front four. Ben White looks like the Ben White who arrived at Arsenal. Not quite sure of what he is. Kivior gets a half and gets sub for Tomiyasu. He's going to go in the summer then, isn't he? That's a player that's going. Let me tell you that. We didn't look much better when Tommy come on, if I'm honest. Wait for that train. Look, we're in a position right now where things are not going right for us. And I'm obviously out for the new year to celebrate it. I didn't go today. I didn't do a watch along. I'm trying to enjoy the new year as best I can, but unfortunately Mikel Arteta has ruined it today. I'm going to speak about him in a minute. I'm going to speak about him in a minute, and people are go, oh, you can't wait to go in on the manager, I bet, because you're a toxic fan, you're negative. I'm just saying, I called all this, man. I called our squad wasn't good enough. I called our squad was not nowhere near it. 9 out of 10 window, I hear you say. 9 out of 10 window. I beg you to tell me how many of you thought this was a 9 out of 10 window. I told you it was a 6. I told you it was a 6. I look at it right now and I think going forward we're a shambles. This manager had the brass neck to make changes today, and I'll big him up for that. Zinchenko, it turns out, was injured, right? But let me tell you, to put Eddie Nketiah up front, and not only that, to leave him on for over 90 minutes, it's nothing short of a disgrace. Kai Havertz. We missed him against West Ham. We missed him against West Ham. Did we miss him? Did we miss him? Not really. He played today and he was a shambles. Flicks the ball on. He passes it nicely. Martinelli was good for the goal. That was it. Saka, a shambles other than the goal. No good going forward. Ødegaard trying to make things happen yet again. Poor game for his standards. And Declan Rice. Last couple of games he hasn't looked too good, but he's got credit in the bank. So's Saliba. So's Gabriel. Everybody else has been poor all year. How many players has this manager improved? Tell me. Please tell me. I beg you. How many players has this manager improved this season? How many players have we got better from last season? How many? There's hardly any. I can give you Gabriel and Saliba that have carried on their form from last year. I can give you Declan Rice, who's been somebody we've put in. Other than that, who is better? Ben White, poor. Zinchenko, poor. In midfield, Kai Havertz, is he better than Xhaka? No. Is Party missed? Yes. Ødegaard, no, he's not better. Saka, no, he's not better. Martinelli, no, he's not better. Jesus, no, he's not better. And when he come on, by the way, Jesus, all of the subs, Trossard, you know, last minute he's smashing it over, crossing it, over hitting it. Unbelievable. And I'll tell you another thing about Leandro Trossard, yeah? This is another thing. Wait for that to go past. Leandro Trossard, let me tell you something about him. If he ever takes a corner again, I'm going to be asking Arteta what's going on. Where's our set piece coach gone, by the way? Where's Nicolas Jova? Because he ain't the guy that we had a couple of seasons ago where we never conceded from a set piece, or we scored a lot of goals from set pieces. Nicolas Jova, where has he gone? Was it a ghost? Was it his brother? Was it his nephew? What's going on? Because we are conceding so many goals now from set pieces or crosses. If it's on the ball comes across, I'm a nervous wreck. Why? We've got Saliba and Gabriel, we've got Rice, we've got Havertz, we've got big players. We've got Ben White, they're all big. Tomiyasu, Raya in goal. Come on, man. Like, I understand it. We sat top of the tree at Christmas. By New Year, we're 4th. Maybe Dan Lawless was right. Maybe our top 4 race is where we're at. Because right now, I need to be looking at some improvement and progress, and I can't see it. Now let me talk to you about this manager. This manager is so arrogant, it is unbelievable. This manager has been playing the same substitutions each time. It's a like for like all the time. He finally puts Kai Havertz in. Why does he put Kai Havertz there? Why isn't it Kai Havertz at the top ahead of Eddie Nketiah, who, by the way, was a shambles for 97 minutes? Didn't even realise the guy was still on the pitch. He touched the ball and I thought, oh, what, Eddie hasn't come off? He's actually still on? Sorry, man, I'm angry. Call me toxic, call me negative, I don't give a damn, I just say it how it is. I've been right all along with this. We ain't good enough this year to win the title. Manchester City are 2 points off of where they were last year, and apparently they're in crisis compared to where they were last year. Arsenal are 13 points off of where they were last year now. We're in a top 4 race. Villa, Tottenham, 1 point behind us. Liverpool can go top. Man City, they're surrounding us, these teams. We ain't winning this title, I'll tell you that now. That doesn't mean Arteta needs to go. What it needs to mean is that he needs to deliver something this season, and if he doesn't deliver something this season, questions will be asked, and rightly so. 4 years, £700 million spent, £200 million spent in the summer to make us better, and we've got worse. Defensively, worse than last year. Oh, we're better. Add the goals up we conceded last year, add them up this year, we're worse off. Going forward, much worse than last year. Can't score goals, don't look like creating much. When we do create, we either fluff our lines or we don't get a chance to create. Every single time I'm looking at us going forward or getting a corner or crossing the ball in, I'm thinking, we're not going to score for it. We're not going to score here. One of my mates has won money on Arsenal not to score from the time that he's put the bet on, and he's won lots of money because he says you just don't look like scoring at the moment. Why is that? Is it because Saka's now crap? Is it because Martinelli's no good now? Is Ødegaard a shadow of the player he was? Is Jesus not cutting the mustard? Or is it a style thing? Is it a manager thing? And that's where I want to end. And when we win, the manager is a genius. The manager is always the messiah to come out on top. When we lose, it's the players. The players aren't good enough. Players are not good enough. I'm sorry, man, I can't be dealing with this. The manager takes blame just like the players do today. I'm sorry. Playing Eddie Nketiah for 90 minutes was a disgrace. Yeah? Playing Havertz in that role and not putting him forward to give us something different as a different dimension was poor. And why is it that this manager cannot defend against the low block? What is it about that? What is it about a manager that cannot defend against a low block, that has no plan B, that has no answer to it? We've been knocking on the door against West Ham, doesn't change anything up, like for like subs. Knocking on the door against Fulham, doesn't change anything up, like for like subs. I'm sorry, but I'm sick of it, man. I am sick of it. I'm sick and tired of knowing exactly what's happening with this football club. And right now, yeah, the players need to hold it L. Of course they do. I've called out players like Saka and Martinelli and Zinchenko and Havertz and Eddie Nketiah for a while now. But they're still playing. We see nothing. What does Smith Rowe need to do to get a place in this side? Does he need to go out on loan or leave? What's happening with him? Could he not get on there today instead of Havertz? Could we not put Eddie off the bench, put Havertz up top and Smith Rowe in an attacking 8? Do you know why it is? Because we still need players. We still need somebody to back up Saliba. We still need a left back to upgrade on Zinchenko who can't defend. We still need a box-to-box midfielder, a defensive midfielder and a creative midfielder. Whether that means you're starting them or you're backing them up, because ours aren't right. We still need somebody to come on that's better than Reece Nelson to back up Bukayo Saka, and we still need a striker. But people tell me we just need Ivan Toney and we're good. I'm absolutely sick and tired of it. Every single time. Oh my god, it's not the manager, it's the players. Fans are so toxic. Lose a couple of games and that's it. No, we're just raising concerns, man. This ain't about waiting to tell you I told you so. This ain't about waiting to say, oh, Arteta's rubbish, now I can look good and get more followers on Twitter. What are you talking about? I want Arsenal to win. I don't want to be the biggest follower on Twitter. Who gives a damn about that shit? I want Arsenal to win, man. So why are we sitting there worrying and, oh my god, this player, the manager and the players both deserve absolutely everything they got today, because it was an arrogant performance. It was one that we thought, yeah, 1-0 up, let's just cruise through it now. Sit back, relax, we've beaten Fulham. No, we ain't. And we got sussed and done. People are finding it very easy to play against Arsenal. It's predictable. They've sussed us out. Moyes has sussed us out. Now Marco Silva's sussed us out. It's not even about bounce backing. This is just about actually looking at ourselves and wondering where we want to be right now. Because this manager's got Liverpool next in the FA Cup, and if he doesn't go through that game, he's got Porto to win, otherwise we're out of everything. Again. So pressure's on, Mikel. I hope you're happy, man. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope it hasn't ruined it like it has mine. We'll speak to you soon. Big up. Smash a like, subscribe, and we'll see you very soon. Big up, man. Happy New Year.